Hey my sweeties, it's Sarah. Today I'm back with a tutorial style video. I thought it was about time that I did a tutorial, and this look today is sort of like a natural, easy to achieve glam look that you can wear every day or even to special events if you're kind of cautious about wearing makeup and you don't want to have a ton of it on. So yeah, I kind of go through some techniques as I go along. So yeah, stay tuned. So first off, I'm going to start with this primer by Benefit. It's the Professional Primer. But yeah, I just put this all over my face to start out with, so that way the foundation has something to stick to and it won't crease throughout the day or fall off when I sweat, or if it gets humid outside or something, the foundation's going to stick on all day long. And it also decreases the size of your pores, so if you're like me and you have larger pores in your T-zone, this sort of fills them in so it's not as noticeable. So next up, I'm gonna do a light coverage foundation all over my face, and I'm just going to blend it in using a brush. Sometimes you can use a sponge, whichever one works better for you. But I've always used brushes, but sponges work fine too for foundation, especially if it's a lighter foundation. Like a BB cream, brushes usually work better, or you can just use your hands to blend it in, depending on how full coverage you want it. And don't forget to drag the foundation down onto your neck and a little bit onto your ears, so that way your face isn't a different color than the rest of your body. So the next step is going to be concealer. This is basically to highlight certain portions of your face to make them stand out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right under my eyes to cover up the dark circles. I'm going to put it down the center of my nose, a little bit above my lip, and on my chin. Alright, so now that our base is done, I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to set the face with powder, so when we move on to our eyes, our face has time to sort of set and cook and finish. So just a little bit of powder all over the face. You don't want to do too much because it might make your foundation look cakey and start to crack. So for the eyes today, I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. Mine is clearly been used a lot by how dirty it is. Right now, I'm going to dip into this burnt orange color right here. Tap off the excess. I've noticed with a lot of Anastasia palettes, they have a lot of fallout just because the colors are so pigmented. So you always have to like tap off your brush or else you're going to get lots of fallout. And I sort of just put the color down in like, kind of like an upside down C shape or an upside down U shape over my eyelid. And this is to kind of darken it and deepen it a little bit and make your eyes appear a little bit bigger. And you're just gonna blend out the edges. Now I'm going to dip into the color Tempera right here, this light one, and I'm just going to use that around the outside to help fade out this orangey brown we have. And then I sort of just switch between the two colors until I get the perfect gradient that I want. So now that we have that done, I'm just going to take this smaller brush right here, and I'm going to kind of switch between the color Sienna and Rustic right here, just to sort of deepen up the shape that we have going right now. And I'm just using the smallest bit because we don't want this to look too dark for our daily makeup. I'm just like barely rubbing the brush on my lid. I'm still following that upside down U shape. And just the same thing on the other side. Now I'm just going back in with the burnt orange color and kind of blending the darker colors out a little bit more. Now I'm going back in with the burnt orange color and just putting that a little bit underneath. And then just to close off the shape, I'm taking some of the darker colors and putting them just right in the corner. Then I'm going to take a little tiny bit of the concealer that we used before, and I'm going to use a flat concealer brush and just dab a little bit in the center just to brighten it up. Then do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to take this color called Fairy right here. It's like a glittery gold shade. I'm going to pop that right in the middle. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I'm using Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Put it on the bottom eyelashes too. Alright. Now you can leave your eyes at this step. You don't have to put on fake eyelashes, but today I'm gonna wear a pair of natural wispy eyelashes. You could also add eyeliner to this look, but just to keep it looking natural and soft, today I'm gonna go without any eyeliner, but again, you can always add it if you feel like it's necessary. And you want to make sure if you do put on eyelashes, you want to press the lash band really close to your eyelashes, so that way it looks like they're actually your eyelashes and not just fake ones you put on top. And if you do see any gaps between your eyelashes and the fake ones, what I like to do is take some liquid eyeliner and kind of just blend it. Like poke in between the fake eyelashes so it's all black in between, you can't see where the seam is. And then once you're sure both of your eyelashes have dried down, I'm just going to take another coat of mascara and blend the natural eyelashes with the fake ones so it all looks like one piece. But if you do this before it's dry, the eyelash might rip off, so just be careful. So I'm not going to do any super heavy contouring today. I'm just taking this little tiny bronzer. I forget what brand this is. I don't know, it's really old. I've had it for a long time. But it just adds a little bit of color to your cheeks without being too intense. Now I'm going to take just a little bit of blush and just go on the apples of my cheeks. And a little bit on the tip of your nose. Alright, now is highlighting. So I'm using the Jeffree Star Platinum Ice palette today. And I'm going to be using this gold shade right in the corner. And we don't want to put on too much, but we still want to have a little bit. And this step is optional too, but I'm gonna take a white eyeliner and put that in my waterline. And all this really does is just makes your eye look like it's bigger and more like open. You could also do it in black if you want to have more of like a smoky look. And if you get it too far onto your eyelashes, you can just fix it with some mascara. So I'm gonna set the whole face with a little bit more powder. Make sure you bring it down to your neck because you also put foundation there earlier. Now for lips today, I'm just going to wear this pinky nude shade. It's by NYX in their lingerie line. The shade is Exotic. And then so it doesn't transfer, you can sort of blot it with a makeup wipe. So yeah, the face is pretty much done. Now I'm just gonna set it with some setting spray. And then let it dry. This is like an everyday makeup look. It's still a little bit glam, but I feel like it's something that people can follow along and still look beautiful by the end of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.